You are 34. You have $310,000 in your bank account. Your savings are high, and your investment account is growing steadily every single month. But on the outside, nobody around you has any idea about your true wealth. Your brother makes the exact same salary as you. He has $14,000. His account is constantly near zero, drained by high lease payments and credit card debt. The difference between you and your brother is not your job or your career path. The difference is not your luck, and it is not how hard you work. The difference is one single decision you made 10 years ago, and sticking to it. It all started with a choice that seemed completely insignificant at the time. You are 24. It is a cloudy Saturday in April at a used car lot. The salesman wears a polo shirt one size too small and shakes your hand too long. He calls you boss and walks you past the expensive trucks with leather seats. You keep walking, ignoring the shiny chrome and the promises of luxury status. He stops at a gray 2013 Toyota Corolla with cloth seats.
It has 71,000 miles on it, and a small dent on the bumper.
The salesman points at the dent and calls it character, trying to make a sale. You sit inside the car. It has a plain wheel and a firm, basic seat. Nothing inside this car will ever impress anyone you know or ever meet.
But you decide to buy it anyway. You pay $9,400 cash.
Your checking account is low, but you own the car completely free and clear. You drive home with the windows down. The air conditioning makes a strange clicking sound. You will learn to ignore that sound for the next 10 years of your life. That night, you sit at your kitchen table with a pen and paper. You do the math. If you invest $400 a month instead of a car payment, the projected number after 10 years is so large that you have to read it twice. You fold the paper, put it in a drawer, and try to forget about it. The next morning at a gas station, you pump $14 of regular gas. A man next to you fills a black BMW. He looks at your car, then at you. He says absolutely nothing, but his silent judgment is loud and clear. You hang up the nozzle, get back into your Corolla, and drive away. At the office, a coworker named Greg parks his expensive Audi beside you. Greg drives an Audi he cannot afford. He looks at your car and laughs.
Bro, is that actually yours? Did you lose a bet or something?
Yes, it is mine.
Greg chuckles, feeling superior in his leased luxury car as he walks away. A month later, you have lunch with Frank, your father's oldest friend. Frank has spent 26 years in finance. He rarely gives unsolicited advice. You tell Frank about the deal you got on the old Toyota Corolla.
Frank does not say good job. He chews his food, swallows, and looks at you. Do you actually know what a car is?
It is just transportation.
Most people do not buy cars.
They buy permission. Permission to feel successful and be seen. They buy permission to stop asking themselves who they truly are inside.
The Corolla is the first time you did not buy permission.
You stop chewing your food. The weight of his words sinks in slowly. You laugh softly, but Frank remains completely serious, wiping his mouth.
10 years from now, this will be your most expensive lunch.
You drive home in the Corolla. You do not fully understand his meaning yet. 2 years pass by slowly, and the first signs of doubt begin to appear. You are 26. The Corolla now has 8,000 to 9,000 miles on it. The driver's seat squeaks constantly now, though you have learned to ignore it. On a Tuesday morning at a coffee shop, you order a basic black coffee. You pay $2. The young barista is only 16 years old. Her phone costs more than your annual car insurance. She barely looks at you. You sit by the window and watch the parking lot fill up with cars. You see 3 brand new Teslas park in a row, followed by 2 BMWs. A luxury G-Wagon parks nearby, gleaming under the gray morning sky. You look at your Corolla. It looks like a joke that nobody laughed at. That afternoon, your younger brother Jordan calls you on the phone. Hey Jordan, what's up?
Jordan is 23, only 8 months into his very first job.
I bought a car.
A 23 Acura. It is a lease, only $490 a month. He adds, it is basically free. He feels incredibly successful. That weekend, you drive over to Jordan's apartment complex to see it. The Acura sits in the lot, looking like a polished black bullet. Jordan walks around it the way men walk around things they cannot afford. Later, inside his apartment, Jordan's phone buzzes loudly on the table. Jordan glances at the screen, and a flicker of deep anxiety crosses his face. He puts the phone away silently. You choose not to ask him about it. On Monday at the office, Greg is back with new rims on his Audi.
Still rocking the old Toyota, my friend.
Yes, I am. Man, are you good? Like, financially, are you doing okay?
I am perfectly fine, Greg. You sit in your car for 30 seconds, feeling a wave of discomfort. You are not okay, not because of money, but because of how he said it.
That night at 9, you stand in a quiet grocery store parking lot.
A woman next to you loads groceries into a brand new Range Rover.
She is alone, and her cart is filled entirely with frozen meals. She looks at your Corolla, then looks at you, and speaks gently. Is that a 2013? Smart. They last forever.
She drives away, leaving you standing alone in the quiet parking lot. Her words were the only kind thing anyone had said about your car all year. You drive home, sit in your kitchen, and pull out the old paper. The number has grown, but the doubt is starting to live inside you. You are 28. The Corolla now has 112,000 miles. The driver's side door now takes 2 hard pulls to close properly. On Monday morning, Rachel from accounting walks past your car in the lot. Rachel is 46. She drives a sensible Camry. She stops to talk.
Honey, are you okay? If you need anything, a loan, anything, just ask. We all have hard years.
Thank you, Rachel. I am fine, really.
You are not having a hard year. You have $11,000 in savings. On Wednesday, you sit alone in the cafeteria, eating your lunch quietly. 2 coworkers at the next table do not see you. They whisper about your car. I feel bad for him. He works so hard, but drives that rust bucket. Maybe he sends money home to his family or something. You stand up, leave your tray, and decide to eat at your desk instead. On Friday at the grocery store, an elderly neighbor recognizes you.
I saw your car. My nephew fixes those for free, just so you know.
Thank you. That is very kind of you.
We all go through seasons, dear.
On Saturday, at a family dinner, your mother pulls you aside in the kitchen.
I don't need help, Mom. I am doing great.
You are 30. The Corolla now has 136,000 miles. On a Saturday in June, you drive Sarah to a friend's outdoor wedding. You park in the back row, surrounded by luxury SUVs and sports cars.
Jordan is doing well, isn't he?
You realize you are not behind. You were never behind. You bought your freedom,